Didn't schedule it because I'm naughty. Naughty. All right, let's get set up here. There I am. Hi, Rochelle. How you doing? Hi, Carmen. Unscheduled live. I cancelled all the lives this week because I had to go to the hospital with my husband to organise surgery. But that's all done now. Did a haul while I was down there. Did some shopping. Hi, Linda. Hi. Hi. My God, I feel like I'm new to this again. I've been away all week. Hi, John. Linda Jew. Hi, T. Beth, hello. So, yeah, unscheduled, but thought I'd shop. Thought I would show you what I got at the reverse garbage and a really big thrift store down there. So I shopped while hubby was doing his stuff. ECR. Oh my goodness, it is so cold here that my nose is running. So if I sniff, it's not because I'm rude or dying, it's because it's cold. Right, let me just get rid of some of this stuff out of the way because I didn't tidy up after my last live. It sounds so unlike me. All right, you go in there, you go in there. These are the stickers that on my last. Hi, lovely Leah. Hi, Maddie. This is the stickers at my freebies. They must know me so well. That's me. Aggressive. Okay, so let's have a look at this haul. First of all, let's do it in order. Let's do it in order. Get rid of this. Get rid of my filthy craft mat. I went to reverse garbage and I got 3 of these magazine racks. So I put them on my cube shelf. 3 fit across the cube shelf and all my papers go in there. So they're handy. Got 3 of those for $1 each. Nice sturdy ones. Let me just get this stuff up here. So reverse garbage is basically what it says, saving stuff from the landfill, but there's a lot of tiles and samples and all that sort of stuff that they get in there. So I got I love a good haul too. So I don't have anybody reading chat, so I may miss stuff, but you know. Oh, should have opened this beforehand, but I didn't. All right. Oh my God. Well sealed, that's for sure. I'm just going to steal their fabric samples. Oh my God. They're not saving plastic, are they? You used to have a word with them about that. That's a lot of plastic. They could have tied it up with a ribbon. Anyway, so these are just really funky fabrics. These are like, they are 100% Belgian linen, and they're from artists. These are actual art print fabrics. So I've got that. I didn't need any more fabric. You should see the amount of fabric, but these are different. They've got, they're not the same as, these are beautiful linen squares with real artist prints on it. So, that's different than it's or normal run-of-the-mill fabric. I mean, to say, geez, Louise, it's different, I tell you. I have to show you these because some of the prints are really cool. Wait to see the books. Oh my God. So are they just cool? They just make really good panels on journals and make good pockets. So that was one. And they were $4 for a packet. $4. So that's pretty darn cool. Yes, lots of plastic to reuse. I'm sure I can find something to do with it. But they don't usually do this much plastic there, so I'm really surprised that maybe they got a whole heap of plastic bags in for reuse. So this one's Virginia Craft, printed in the USA, Kalana, Rose Scarlet White. So this is USA samples. These look like hand-stamped fabrics. Look how they have that grungy used look. It's so cool. Definitely hand-stamped, I think. Or, machine stamp, but using a handmade stamp, possibly. What's on these ones? Same print, different colors. Very cool. And that's the same prints, different colors. So that's cool. Find a spot on the floor file. This one says linen. And I can't find the end because they've just used far too much sticky tape. So these sort of things they usually tie up in ribbon. They roll it up in a wad and tie ribbon around it. They don't usually use plastic, so that's a bit of a disappointment. But these are Dami and M Design. I don't know, but these were just really cool prints as well. I thought they would make great pockets. It's all the same print. Interesting. Something new, YouTube. What's it doing? Elizabeth, I got these patterns. I didn't bring them in with me, but I found these patterns at a thrift store ages ago, and they're brand new, never been used, but they were real hippie boho kids for the flared pants and peasant tops and all that sort of stuff. And that's the sort of thing I want to do. I want to make a kids line. I've used to make kids clothes years and years and years ago, but I haven't done it for 25, 30 years. And I found these patterns and I thought, what an awesome way to use up recycled fabric. Oh, the crown thing. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They had a whole heap of these veneer floorboard tile samples. I just got one just to play with, to see what I could do. I could cut it, use it in clusters, that sort of thing. I just got one to have a look at. Got this roll of linen, printed linen, maybe made in China, for Kmart. Oh, see, it's Kmart. It was only 50 cents, even though it's got a 3. I'd say $3 was the original price at Kmart, but it was 50 cents. Got that. Okay. Yeah, the more you interact on the chat page, the higher your XP points are, and you get a crown for one being the mouthiest, the chattiest, the most interactive, 2 being the next, 3 being that after. So, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah. All right, so this is one of the books I got. This fabric in this book, I mean, it's huge. It's got a pure leather handle. So this is leather. It's so big, I don't think I'm going to get underneath here. Wait till you see the fabrics in here. Amazon. So this is a second Amazon collection. We immersed ourselves in textures and colours indigenous to the Amazon forest. The collection is an aesthetic riff on the beauty and splendour that lives hidden deep inside this magical forest. The iridescent effect on a butterfly's wings, the subtle textures of plumage preened by the macaw and the toucan, the baffling colour range and depth of the chameleon skin. We called on our finest materials and all our technical expertise to incorporate these effects into the newest Amazon collection. Thanks to these premium wall coverings, you can bring the Amazon rainforest home. So this is a wallpaper, a fabric wallpaper. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see these. Wait till you see these. These are fabric and they are so textured. So it's very hard to show you what it's like, but it's this, it's hard to explain. It's this satiny thread in the back and then this relief cut felt, like a velvet felt over the top of it. It is amazing. Amazing. Hi, Kerry. How you doing? When I saw these books, I was like, actually, my husband found them. Can you believe it? He goes, have a look at these. These might be all right for the stuff you do. That's how he explains it, the stuff you do. So it comes in all of these colours. Okay, thanks for popping in, Carmen. And look at the wall. Look at how it looks on the wall. Wouldn't you love to be rich enough to have fabric wallpaper and someone to come vacuum it for you? So this is the same. It's like a relief cut. It's a double layer of fabric. So it's the shiny stuff on the back and then this relief cut on top. This one's not velvet or felt. This one's just another satiny type fabric. Again, comes in all of these colors. I mean, wouldn't you just love a wall My husband would never dare to call my crafting crapping, I tell you. He spends a lot on his hot rods, so he's very supportive. Look at these colours. Are they not amazing? Can you imagine having a wall like this in your bedroom? Or and these ones are like felts. These are felts. These are, it's hard to explain what they are. They're textured. These are felts. These coloured ones are felts. They're just amazing. Look at this. How cool is that? Comes in silver and white, brown and beige, black and grey. And they're going to be easy to come off of these card. And this, I've got all this card stock then. It's luxurious. I mean, look at the detail in this. It's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It looks like, look at the picture. It looks like a I don't know, a slice of wood or something. Oh, I could. It only cost me $5 and I got 2 of them. Let's get them cut up for sure. Is that a real person? Yes, that's a real person sitting in the background there. Look. How cool is that? Yeah, absolutely no problem because I bought 2 of them and they were only $5. $5. I mean, look at it. It's just, if you could feel this, it's amazing. You can't see the texture in it, but it's amazing. So apparently this is all the ones you can get. And I've got samples of all of them. I thought these were so cool. Hubby got points for that one, I tell ya. Brownie points. But yeah, I got 2 of those. Yeah, 2 exactly the same, so no good showing you both. But yeah, this is leather. This is like real leather. Like, just that thing will make a great journal cover. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where I'm going to put this because it's so big. It has to go in the hall. Between the bookcases it goes. Okay, next I went to another recycle place which is called The Nest, and it is all haberdashery, so all fabrics, wool, cotton, patterns, lace, trim, beads, buttons, all of that sort of stuff was in there. I was really good. I only went and got some lace, so I got this lace here, which is really, really cool. Focus. It's not going to pick up the color, but anyway, it's like a really pale butter with the blue and green through the top of it. It's very hard to pick up. Got that one. Got this crocheted banner, which is going to go good on my boho journals and my boho cards. And then I got this. I'm going to get my daughter to go back and get me some more of this because it's very shiny and it's going to make great mermaid tails. So I need more of this, and they're only like $1 a meter or something, 50 cents a meter, some of them. So yeah, I'm going to go get her to go and get me more because I had green, silver and gold, I think, and I'll get her to get a couple of meters of each. That was that. And then we went to the big thrift store and I just got a couple of books. I was very, very good at there. They had boxes and boxes of these flashcards, and they were $2.50, brand new, never been used. And they are, got the lettering on it, so, and they're really thick, like really thick letters. And on the other side is these funky things with one should always practice one's aim fully sighted. Chickens, albeit feathered, are averse to badminton. I don't know what these are from. Nanny Pickles, it says, so I don't know. Stilts are no substitute for graceful limbs. Got some really weird stuff on them, but I thought they were cool. They're for $2.50. That's good cardstock anyway. Yeah, come to Australia. I got plenty of room. Come and stay with me. And then they had this big pile of Japanese, or where's the other one gone? Chinese, Japanese. There's one missing. I must have been reading it. I've misplaced it. Japanese or Chinese paper art books or felt art books. So they've just got all these cut patterns for making birds. Look at these. How cool is this? It's like shows you how to make all of these pretty birds. You can make it out of felt or paper, or they would be just cool using up. Look, T, penguins. T was just using penguins. But even the images themselves were very cool, and these were $3. They've got 3 of these. There's another one that has hand-stitched and felted stuff in it, and this is hand-stitched and felted as well. But they're just pretty, like just sitting down over night time and making one of these. How cool would that be? Yeah, I've never found an Edith Holden in the wild. One of my lovely online friends sent me a brand new one because she noticed I'd never found one, and I can't cut it up because it's brand new. It's not used or scratched or ripped in any way, so I can't cut that one up. But I thought this was amazing. So there's 3 of these books. I don't know what I did with the third one. Look at this. I could totally sit down and do that overnight time. Just with scrap fabric, and it doesn't have to be. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, I didn't give her enough notice, so she's probably asleep. Seems it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. I just randomly came on. So I'll get told off. Look at these bracelets. Aren't they cool? I love this book. I'm so going to use it. I'm so going to do stuff from it. Stuff, I tell you. So they were $3 each, and that's my haul. There's another book. I don't know where it is. Lost it. I have lost it. Just give me 1 second. I just got to grab something from the printer. No, I am not letting you out. No, no, no. All right, I'm back. I don't know where that must be still in the car. That other book. I must be still in the car. So I've got to make a birthday card for my girlfriend. I've got to pick an image. Why does it come out so red? Something wrong with my printer. This is not the colours they're supposed to be. Yeah, it was a cool haul. I thought so. I was very restrained. I didn't buy all the crap I went, ooh, usually goes in my basket, but I didn't do it. Very aware of the amount of stuff that I have now. Don't like any of them. They're too bright. I'll have to check my settings on my printer. The fish was very cool. Yes. I don't know. He's all right. I might put him on there. It's not too bright. Yeah, they're pretty, but it's not the colours that I made them when I did them in AI, so it's not right. It's not right. Yes, I made those. These ones are pretty close to the colours that I made them, but they weren't red, like they weren't sunburned like that. They just turned out very red. I mean, I love this one here, but she looks like she's smoking the candle. It's like, come on. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this one. I like the blue. This one. These ones. Yeah, I want to be the crazy old lady in the bright clothes. But apparently I like green now, so I don't know where that came from. It's like, here, you like green now, buy everything green. Never used to like green clothing before. Don't know what's happened there. This colour green. This khaki green. It's like camo. It's like, maybe I don't want to be seen anymore. My AI does do chubby old ladies. I've got quite a few of them coming up to do cards with. I haven't made them into a kit. I've just made them to make cards with. Done some hippie old ladies. I've done some old ladies at the beach. I've got a few. Got a few. Even though she's smoking a candle, she's pretty cute. She's got a cupcake. She's got a birthday happening. All right, you can go away. Today is a beautiful sunny day, but we've got this Arctic blast coming through at the moment, and it is so cold. So cold. What colour card do we need? I've done a whole heap. did some matting while I was away, so I didn't get too bored. Pink, not blue, no, pink, purple. I kind of like orange. Maybe I need to make another one. Let me do an orange one. Maybe none of those. Well, I will send you some tea. I will send you some normal people, normal everyday people. Now I've got to find some orange card. Orange card. Where are you? Here's some. Yeah, that's better. Like the orange. Can't find a pencil now. I'm back in the freaking craft room for 10 minutes and I've already lost shit. Where's my pencil? Didn't I lose that last time? Did I find it? Oh, there's a pencil. Card. A card. It's not this orange. This orange, that this color is not showing up properly on my screen. This is a beautiful burnt orange, not a khaki orange that's showing up there. One day I'll get a camera that shows the beautiful colors that I'm using. Hi, Big Penny. Welcome, welcome. You just missed my haul. Oh my goodness. Got some great stuff. How did I lose my... How did I lose my spot? That's not right. How can I find the Fussy Cut freebie group? I don't know. There's so many of them on. Oh, see? Trimmers. They hate me. Yes, I like all orange too, but I can't show you how pretty this orange is because it shows up like mustard. It's not mustard. It's pretty. It's pretty, I tell you. Hi, Cordelia. I don't know what a lonely sheep load is. Is that where you just go off rogue and do something of your own? I'll stop dropping things. Yeah, I think you're correct. Absolutely. I can't. I've dropped so many things. My favorite cup the other day, and I was like, "That's it." I was so angry because we have tiles. Nothing bounces; it just shatters. And now I'm the fussy cup woman in all of the shops. No, that's not big enough. That handle's not right. The handle's not comfortable. It's not pretty enough. I had the perfect cup and now it's gone. And now I'm that woman in the shops that can't be pleased. Is that an old woman problem? Is that like I've come to the age where my favorite cup can't be replaced? I was, yes. That was what that was. Okay. I was there. I do know what it is. Don't know why it's called that, but I know what she was making. So yes, I don't know what I'm going to do about the cup. I'm just going to keep searching until I find my new favorite cup, and maybe I'll buy 2 of them this time. Maybe. So we want to go here. I think we do. Oh, okay. See, I rely on you ladies to explain these things to me, because usually things like the craft roulette or whatever it is and the sheet load thing are on at stupid o'clock here, and I'm always asleep. So I don't get to see the rules or the regulations, and I never remember to go and find them again and watch the replay, because I'm useless like that. Unless it comes up in my feed, I don't watch it. Why is glue not working? I'm going to have to clean all of the tips out, I think. Obviously, they're being pains in the butt. I don't want to use that glue. How wide is it? So to explain it further, hello, Mama Juju. I was just going to talk about you and your chat reader the other day. That was hilarious. I was trying to explain it to T, and I couldn't explain what I was talking about, typing it. So she had ChatGTP reading what everyone's typing in the lives in the chat. It was reading it out loud. It was hilarious. It's upside down, Miss Jane. So she had a cowboy voice reading chat. And it was a bit like closed captions, but out loud. Hi, Patty. Don't come out. Stay down. It was fun. Got annoying after a while. I know why she turned it off, but it was fun to have it going for a little while, reading out everything that we were saying out loud. I'm going to have to do that one day just to try it. All right. I need to put this on some card. Do we have fireworks? We do, but we don't do 4th of July because it's not an Australian thing. We have fireworks. Is it Guy Fawkes? It used to be Guy Fawkes, November 4th or something, which is an English holiday. We have fireworks New Year's Eve. We have something in Brisbane we call River Fire, which is live bands and a light show over the Brisbane River, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have fireworks just at different random times. A lot of concerts end in fireworks, a lot of parades end in fireworks. We just have fireworks for random shit over here whenever we feel like it. What did you call her, April? That's a bit rude. We were well behaved. We could have made it say a whole lot worse than what we did. I don't think we swore once. Not that I saw, anyway. I came in late, so what you did before that could have been rude and crude. Get up. Where are those? Look, there's a candle. Hey Mo, you fabulous woman, you. I snuck one in on you. Did a random haul video. I didn't want to disturb you. I thought you would have been having a lovely sleep in. Thanks for coming. So I got back from Brisbane yesterday afternoon. So I did washing and all that fun stuff you do when you get back from being away. For those who don't know, my husband has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. We caught it early, so it's all fixable. We went to the surgeon Tuesday in the city, and he has decided on surgery against radiation because the surgeon said it would be better for his body, and once it's gone, it's gone. So we've chosen surgery, and it does look like she's smoking. She's smoking a candle. So why? I don't know, but we're going to cover that up very soon. So he's chosen surgery, and it won't be for anywhere up to 90 days from this week. So we'll play the waiting game again. Yep, fuck cancer, I say, too. Horrible, insidious thing it is. All right, that's done. Let's put a candle on here. Let's go. Cover the candle. Yeah, I don't know what to cover it with. I don't know. I want to keep that candle, but I'm going to put a sticky candle on it. Oh, okay, fall to pieces and see if I care. Put that candle on there. That's all right. It's thin now. It just looks like she's got a lollipop in her mouth or something. We'll go with that. So I'm going to center this and put something here, or put it up here and put something here. Do I need a happy birthday? Don't even think I've got a happy birthday. I don't do sentiments because I'm not a real card maker. I think I'm going to print holy shit, you're 60 and put those there, but I haven't done it yet, so I think that's what I'll do. It's her 60th birthday, so that's what I'll do. I need some tape. Where's the tape? Where's my mouse? What have I missed? Thanks, everyone. We're happy with how things stand. We caught it early. I put myself into iNag mode after it took me 5 years to get him to get his mole checked on under his arm that kept changing and growing. Turned out to be a melanoma, and they had to take all his lymph nodes, and hopefully we got all of that. So now he has a scar that's this wide under his arm, 2 scars. So after that, anytime I noticed anything, it was iNag until he went to the doctor. So it took me 2 years to get him to go to the doctor because he was not peeing right. So he's a very good advocate now for everybody getting checked. So hi Pam, hi Linda G, hi anybody else I missed. So yep, we're all good. We're happy. The doctor's happy. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. All right, something I'm looking for is foam tape. Where's my foam tape? There's another thing we lost last time, wasn't it? Did we put it in his basket? Where's the basket? Oh, that's right. We had these. Found it. Stop looking. All right, we just need this side. That'll do. That will set that up enough to cover that. Beautiful. Let's put a stamp on here, just in case I forget who made it. That would be me. Let's put some card in here. I'm doing okay. Yes, I am. I'm doing absolutely fabulously okay. I'm going to do a quick overhaul of what I showed in my haul video after this, for those that came in late, so they don't have to sit through the replay just to see what I bought. I need to show that book again. That was fabulous, that sample book. That was amazing. Okay, something for here, because it needs something here. I really like this pom-pom. Can we stick that on there? No, it's wrong color. Wrong color. Sorry, honey, you're the wrong color. With my Dremel, Maddie, I've got a Dremel with a little circular saw attachment. I love my Dremel, but you could do it with a coping saw, little. I'm sure you could do it with a box cutter as well if you were very careful. No, these are too thick. Too thick. Thicker than some. All right, let's find something in the box. Oh. Oh, that would be a perfect envelope to go with that. Look at that. Probably stealing it from a card that I've already made, but that's okay. Let's cut the circle from here. Yeah, what's for dinner? We're having lamb shank pot roast, basically, which I cooked before we went away, but get this. I put it in a slow cooker. I put 4 lamb shank, the meat from 4 lamb shanks. I didn't put the bone in because they came in the packet without a bone. So the meat from 4 lamb shanks, some baby potatoes, chopped up carrot, chopped up sweet potato, and I said to my husband about 4 o'clock, because I was away, about 4 o'clock, throw some beans in there. I'll thicken it when I get home. I get home and the potatoes are still rock hard. They've been in there all day. The meat is falling apart tender. The potatoes are still hard. How do you work that out? So take all the meat out of I'll put it in the freezer. I've just taken it out to thaw. When it's thawed, I'll take all the meat out and just cook the vegetables and the stock and thicken it up and throw the meat back in. It was bizarre. How does that even happen? 8 hours and potatoes are still hard. Alrighty. Let's put her on. Actually, I might not put her on because I want to see where the sentiment will go. Whether I need to put the sentiment in 2 pieces or 1 piece. So I might leave that off. It will have "Holy shit, you're 60" written on it somewhere. I'll go and print those out shortly. Salad and potatoes. Yum. Yeah, it was weird. I couldn't believe it. I said, did you not cook my casserole? You can't be trusted to cook my pot roast, can you? He said, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. But that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Let's put these on the envelope because I like all my envelopes to be decorated as well because I'm a bit extra like that. I'm a little bit extra. Okay. So there's the envelope. Actually, I don't like the pink. I need it orange. I'm going to do another envelope. So that was meant for another card, obviously. Let's do a proper one. It's just been lazy. See? Been lazy. Oh no. So my husband's been told he has to lose 15 kilos before surgery. That will decipher whether he has open surgery or keyhole surgery. If he loses the weight, he gets to have keyhole, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we're both going on, not a diet, but we're both changing things up a bit because we've been comfort eating for the last 3 months and both of us have put on about 10 kilos, I think. So that's got to stop now. So usually he goes on the CSIRO total well-being diet and he loses 20 kilos with the blink of an eye. I hate him for it because I can never do it. He's very, but anyway, my daughter said, why don't you just type it into ChatGPT? So you type in your age, your fitness level, your do's and don'ts on the eating, whether you're allergic to something, whether you don't like something, how much of a budget you're on. You type this all into ChatGTP and you say, I've got 90 days to lose 15 kilos. Give me a diet and a shopping plan, and it does, and it's free. Total Wellbeing costs $160. It's like, it's free. So you just go over, you print out your weekly diet. So it gives you, and you say, well, I work driving, so I can't have a cooked lunch. So it does the lunches for you that are not cooked, like salads and wraps and all that sort of stuff. And it gives it to you, the whole thing. It gives you your shopping list, what you need to buy to make all the stuff in it. Thank you, ChatGTP. I love you for that. How cool is that? And it's also, if you say to it, I want to track my weight loss, it does you up a sheet to track your weight loss as well. It's like all these weight loss people that are charging hundreds and thousands of dollars to do you up a diet plan. Why did I just cut this bit out? I didn't want to do that. Yeah, ChatGTP can do it for you. How cool. I was impressed. So I've just told Google, hey Google, print out my ChatGTP, and it's doing it right now. I feel so techie. I'm not at all. So it's printing my shopping list out because I'm going to go shopping after this. Woot woot. Yeah, it is, but when you're on a really, really low one income family household, the less money we have to spend on staying healthy, the better, because eating healthy is not cheap. They're trying to keep us fat, so they keep us in pharmaceuticals and buying diet plans and diet pills and Ozempic and all that sort of stuff, which I can't afford to do. So anything that I can do for my family to save money is fine by me. Okay, let's put some of this on there. No, I couldn't afford one. They give you 3 visits free here, like 3 visits to a nutritionist here. So you got to pump them for all the information you can get in those 3 visits, because nobody can afford to go back after that, because it's $120 a pop to go to see the nutritionist over here. So if you're a low income family, that's not doable, and then the only option you have left is to go on some pharmaceutical, which is on the free scheme, which is going to cause horrible side effects. But as I say, each to their own. Everybody has to live their life according to what they know and what they have. So I would not tell people that ChatGTP is the answer to your problems. It's the answer to mine at the moment, at this stage in my life. Absolutely. I don't centre aisle shop very much at all. Flour, rice, tomato when they're not in season, like the tomato paste. Usually I make my own. When it's in season, I make my own tomato ketchup, my own spaghetti sauce, my own relish, all of that stuff when stuff is in season. But all my friends come to shop at my place when I make it, so I don't end up with enough to last me the year most of the time. Right, card, envelope. That's okay. I wish you could see this orange. It's just so pretty. It's nothing like this colour that's coming up. I wonder if I turn off the light, whether or not. It's a little bit closer, but no. Yep, that's it. You've got to change your lifestyle because diets don't work, and we're all accustomed to the I've lost 15 kilos or whatever you do, pounds, whatever pounds that is, and I look great, and then you can't afford to pay for that diet or anything anymore. This is a sample, and then you put all the weight back on and plus some. This is an example of how much, when my husband was doing the CSIRO diet, my grocery bills for him alone, because I wasn't on it, I just bought for him and I ate whatever we had in the freezer, except for fresh stuff, of course. Our grocery bill went from $150 a week for both of us to $150 a week for him alone to eat this diet, eat this way of life. I said, we can't afford to do that anymore. So we kept all the recipes and we substituted it. So when it said 150 grams of salmon, well, we're going to go 150 grams of chicken because that's what we can afford. So I'm just substituting with it with the next healthy item that we can afford. So, and it's wrong. It's wrong that to eat healthy is so expensive. It's just wrong. They make it so easy to become addicted to sugary, fatty foods because it's cheap. It's easy. It's already prepared for you. You just whack it in the oven. And nobody has time to do the healthy side of things, which is wrong. It's just wrong. They're in the world. They're conspiring in the world to keep us ill, whether it be eating the crappy food, going to the doctors because we're diabetic now, or we have our heart or liver issues because of our diet. So, yeah, I shop the outside of the supermarket. Very rarely go in. We have a fresh market here every fortnight I get all my vegetables from. I just walk across and that's at the market. And, yeah, that's it. We have a supermarket that does cheap meat. So I'll go in there and I buy my meat. It is in your face all the time. It's just wrong. So I sent a few people some Stars and Stripes digitals last night. So I hope you all got them. Check your messenger if you haven't. I can't remember who I sent it to. I just clicked names that were in my messenger on Instagram. So if you want those images downloadable instead of screenshotting, because you can't download an image from Instagram. Apparently, I did not know that. If you're not friends with me, why not? Send me a messenger request and I'll send them to you so you can download them. They're just a few digitals. Not much, just something to play with. All right, you can go away. I'm not going to be on for long. I just wanted to show you the haul. That was it. There's my birthday card for my girlfriend for her 60th. Oh, see, I like a really good smoothie, especially frozen banana makes the best thick shake. And I add cocoa and honey, and it's like a chocolate banana thick shake. It's delicious. We've got lots and lots of healthy tricks. So now it's going to show you that book again. I need to show you that book. That was amazing. Put my pencil away so I don't lose it. All right. Let's get the book. Have to look at the book again. The book is amazing. So for those that didn't come in, this is my reverse garbage haul. I've got a lot of other stuff, but I'll show you this book. It's called Amazon 2, and it's all Amazon. This is all leather. This is all leather. I've got to remove this because it won't go under my light. So this is just the coolest book. So this was a $5 reverse garbage, what do you call them? Sample book that my husband found. My husband found it. Here, honey, this would be good for the stuff you make. Oh my God, was he right? That's why I can myself, like can all my stuff when it's in season, can and freeze. Bananas, when we have a glut of bananas, they go in the freezer because you can use them for baking, great for smoothies, great for thick shakes. Tomatoes, can all the tomatoes. Just sort of give you a quick flip through. It's so textural. It's just beautiful. Can you imagine having that as wallpaper? I mean, this is amazing. ASMR. Don't even know what that means, but it's noisy stuff. Look at this. Having a wall. Look at how lush that is. Look how lush that is. Amazing. Yep, that's what I do too. I do that with the vegetables. So we have a shop here called Fresh and Save, and they have $2 week. And $2 week is probably on once a month, and it has might have 3 bags of carrots for $2. Well, they don't last long in the fridge these days, so I blanch them and freeze them on cookie trays, and when they're frozen, I put them in baggies. So I've always got fresh carrots all the time. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I've always got fresh carrots, and I love having fresh carrots. Okay, here's some of the cards that I've made last week. You've probably already seen them all. some of them. Where's my box gone? There's ones that I've got to finish. Really cute. That's his envelope. Oh, that's her envelope. Beautiful. So they're my cards. I think I'm done. I've showed you everything I'm going to make. I'm not going to make any more cards because I've got to tidy up here and find everything like my pencils. That goes there. That's that one. Got to find that one. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. I didn't know what it was. Now I do. I'm loving my card era too. Thank you. I think I found a way to use up a lot of my stash. Like I have got so much card stock left over from when I had the shop. Like I had classes. People would hold classes and so much card. So I wasn't a scrapbooker or anything like that. I've never scrapbooked. Didn't like it. Couldn't understand it. Each to their own. Didn't like scrapbooking, but I loved mixed media and but I didn't use enough cardstock in mixed media, so I had it all left over. And I'm just using up big chunks of it. I mean, I know a lot of times people would save all this. They'd cut out a square behind here so they had another bit of cardstock, and nope, I'm using the whole thing. Welcome to the card side. Well, I'm loving it. I'm going to make another big ocean journal, big mermaid journal soon. A hybrid one, like a cross between the journal and the mini album, which I love that combination of things. But yeah, I'm just loving cards at the moment. I've got to get a big stock of cards up for a market that I'm doing. So I think I'm up to 140 something cards now, and I need to do lots more. Lots more. The last time I did the market, I took 150 cards with me, and I was sold out before 10 a.m. People just bought all of them. It was awesome. So I need to at least double that so I can be there until closing time at 1 o'clock. We shall see. I have journals. I have other stuff on the table as well. I have packs of paper, and I do pack journal packs and all that sort of thing. I have flowers, and I've got so many flowers. I've got tubs, like big tubs full of flowers and lace. I've just got to dwindle it down. I'm never going to use it all. Don't use flowers anymore. All right, well, I'm going to go and finish my laundry, and I just thought I'd come on and do that haul, make a card, say hello. I missed you all. Yeah, absolutely. As I said, I've got nothing against scrapbookers. It was just not my thing. My idea of photos is to chuck them all in an album and keep them as little as possible, to take 1 or 2 photos and put them on a whole page. That was like, that's going to take up so much room. But anyway. Well, see, if you were in Australia, you would come to my D-Stash sale, which is in my dining room, and it is humongous. And I've got tubs and tubs and tubs of flowers, and they're everything from Kaiser Craft to Prima, Little Birdie, Bow Bunny. I've got bulk flowers that I bought from Green Tara, which is a wholesaler here. They do ribbons, laces, trims, specialty papers, and flowers. So many flowers, foam flowers, mulberry flowers, paper flowers, you name it. There's bucket loads of them, and bucket loads of stamps, red rubberback stamps. There are a gazillion of them, brand new, never used, in that stash. So much stuff. Absolutely. Come on over. Come on down. Bring an empty suitcase and go back. Make sure you pay your excess baggage. Cheap, absolutely cheap. Well, here's what a lady that I used to look after, she was a crafter, but she went blind. And when I say she was a crafter, she was a craft buyer. She didn't do a lot of crafting. So she had the complete set of oxides. Complete set of oxides, and for every stamp she had a Tim Holtz blender and 2 blending sponges in one of these containers, right? So she had the complete set of oxides, the complete set of distress, just normal distress inks. She had a complete set of the archival inks, and for each of those there was one of these, 2 sponges, and one of these. So over 300 of these, right? These, and these. When she passed away, her daughter gave it all to me. I already had all this stuff. I don't need all this stuff. It's all in the sale. Whatever I make from the sale, most of it goes to the lady's daughter. Some of it comes to me. I kept a few things that I didn't have, like I didn't have all of the distress oxides, but I do now, up until like when she passed away, whatever was released. She had all the inks, re-inkers. She had the complete set of distress paints, the complete set of Dina Wakley paints in the tubs, complete set of Dylusions inky sprays, you name it, she had it. That didn't include all the rubber stamps. There was, those big containers that hold 20 of these. There was 30 of the containers that hold 20 of these full of rubber stamps. New, brand new, still in the packet, like never been used. They're all in there. I don't do cutesy, so a lot of them were cutesy. There was, the amount of stuff was amazing. I did gloss over the craft de-stash pile in my live walkthrough video a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, that's what I've got to try and get rid of, plus all the stuff that I'm de-stashing that I no longer use. It's not my style. I found my niche. I found what I like to do. I like boho, I like grunge, and I like ocean, and that's about all I make these days. Everything else is going. All the paper packs, all the paper pads, I need to use them all up. I'm still printing my own digitals, but I'm using up the cardstock. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Eventually. Well, come on down. Look, if I thought that if postage wasn't the ridiculous price that it is, I'd have an online sale and post it to anybody that wanted it. But you'd probably spend $3 or $4 on stuff and it'd cost me $15 to post it to you. It's crazy. Yeah, I like messy too. I want to get my paints back out. I haven't painted a painting on a canvas for so long. Like when the shop had did what the shop did, blew away. Um, I packed all my art supplies up and I didn't paint for 7 years. And when I finally got things out of the container, the white ants had eaten everything, all our furniture, all the wood out of my canvases, half the paintings, you name it, they ate it. It was terrible. So that sent me into another spiraling depression. And I haven't painted since. And then a girlfriend a couple of months ago gave me her easel and she said, I expect a painting on that easel before I get back here. At least half a painting, if not a finished one. So I promised her I would get the paints out again. So I'm going to paint again. Can't do that under here. I'm going to try and figure out if I can set up some sort of camera to film a painting because I stand up to paint. So it's, we shall see. I'll have to work that one out. Awesome. So I just want to get back into my happy place. Which is arting. And I figured out that no matter how you're using your brain creatively, it's art to me. Like I used to be, I was one of those snobs because I was a painter, I was an artist. Card making and scrapbooking, that wasn't art, that was crafting. And in this 7 years of sitting in my space and looking at the stuff that I have and talking to a lot of people, and everybody has their own definition of what art is. And I'm no longer an art snob. Not that I was fully an art snob, but any way that you can use your creative brain, it doesn't matter if you're sewing a button, you're knitting, you're crocheting, you're making a card, you're scrapbooking a photo. It's all creative flow, and it's all, I can't think of the word right now. It's all legitimate. It's all art. It's our way of expressing our artistic side, and it's all good. YouTube is not a business to me. I'm never going to be, if I ever get monetized, it'll be lucky to buy me a bottle of glue once a year or something like that. I'm never going to be big, huge on YouTube at all. I come here because you guys, I don't want to cry. It's been a tough week. You guys lift my spirits so much. You accept my sassy side. You accept my not so appropriate way of expressing myself. You accept me, and I love that about you. I love that about this community. You're very uplifting. It's been a tough week. It's been a tough couple of years, actually, but anyway, we're not doing that. I think I'm done with my stash. I think I'm done with my haul. Somebody else come on live and amuse me. Now it's your turn. Absolutely. And like I taught painting. I've taught painting for years. I still have people come in to classes once a week, and I do my little craft. They don't want to be on my YouTube, so no, I will not film that process unless somebody says they're fine with being filmed. So I still do that. Everybody has the ability to paint or draw or... I know it's not right. Stop making me cry. Beth made me cry when she did that card. That was amazing. You all made me cry by giving your word to describe me. But everyone has the ability. People always come to me and say, I don't know how to paint. I can't even draw a stick figure. Well, you haven't been shown how, is all what I say all the time. You need... Thanks, guys. Thank you. You need to be shown the basics of how paints work or how pencils work. It's not just a matter of scribbling or slapping paint down. Once you know the basic, and goodness me, if you want to just slap paint down, you go for it, because you will learn how paint works by slapping paint down. But when you come to a lesson, I'll show you how paint works. And then by the end of it, they've walked away with a painting that they've painted themselves. I will not put my hands on your paintbrush to show you something unless you ask me to. You don't learn like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just rambling now. Stop rambling. I'm going to go because I need you guys to come on and amuse me. Absolutely. Abstract paint, abstract or collage on paper is abstract paper work. It's abstract. You put that background in and you take it and you make something out of it, or you leave it as a masterboard or whatever. So collage is abstract. If you have a look at my walkthrough video, there's a lot of my paintings. I show a lot of my paintings, mixed media, art canvases, acrylic paint. I've thought about it. I've got to learn I've got to teach myself how to paint in a smaller scale. My canvases are big canvases that I usually work on. My mixed media stuff, I mean, stuff that I've had in the gallery, I've painted and mixed media'd onto doors, actual room doors. They've been my canvas. I do big paintings. Your cow was amazing. I loved your cow. When I teach, how can I put this? When I teach people how to paint, I'm not teaching them how to, here's a picture, I want you to copy it. And if it doesn't look anything like this, you're useless. That's not how you teach somebody. You want to say, well, here's your inspiration. Paint that the way you see it, how it comes out of your heart, because it doesn't come out of your head. When it comes out of your head, that's when people get frustrated. You need to paint from your heart. So yeah, stay out of your head. You paint that, it may come out looking like, if there may be a ship on the water and a mermaid splashing out, it may not look anything like this, but you've painted how this image makes you feel, if you get what I mean. So it's not about creating an exact copy of a picture, an inspiration picture I put up on the end of the table. It's about painting how you feel about that inspiration. And I don't care what it looks like. If that's made you happy and you've put your feelings on a canvas, it's freaking beautiful. And I love it. So yes, Maddie, when I can teach myself to downscale, and I've been doing it a lot, sitting at the kitchen table and just painting in my art books, in my art books instead of on a canvas. So I need to learn to scale things down. painting small is actually harder than painting big, because you've got to get all that detail into a smaller picture. So I've never painted really, really small stuff. But anyway, we will do that. And yes, I will. And it will be free. I will not charge. Alrighty. I'm going to go do my washing, because I've said I'm going to go for the last 20 minutes. And here I still... Hi, I've got to go. Still rambling. You've made me cry again. I'm going. All right, love you all, and back to the normal schedule of lives next week. I'm back and I'll be at it again. So let me get my book out. Next Wednesday night is the last page, I think, and maybe second last video of the Rust collaboration with Jen Katie Fiddly Bits. Jill, when you get overwhelmed by the messiness, it's because you're in your head and you're thinking about things too much. That's why I say you need to art from your heart. Stop thinking about it, just feel it. Go for it. So yeah, Wednesday's Rustified, the collaboration with Jen, and Thursday night, who have we got on? Elizabeth Costa Rogers. You are the next person to do Use It or Lose It. So you have got 1 week, young lady, to figure out what you're going to do. Let me know, and send me a picture so we can do the promo. So ECR, Elizabeth Costa Rogers, is on next Thursday for Use It or Lose It. Alrighty. That's all right. That's exactly right. Embrace the mess. Awesome. All right, I'm out of here. I may do a random live over the weekend if nobody's on, because I've missed it. And I've missed all of you. Oh, I thought I had the wrong date then. Yes, the 10th is you. Yes, it is. So message me, my dear. And let me know what you're going to do, what you're going to play with, what you're going to use from your stash that you haven't used for a long time. All right, I'm out. I'll see you. Juju, are you going live? Are you going live, my dear? Do I get to have lunch with you? I'm sure everyone will let you remind you. Don't forget Di's live. Don't forget Di's live. Don't forget Di's live. Mama Juju, answer me. Are you going live tonight? Do I get to have lunch with you? Yes. Woohoo! All right. I'm out. Love you all. Bye.